Good morning, day 86. It's like there's an overhead light on, but it's the sun. Today I have to decide between hiking 4.5 miles or 13.5 miles. I think if my knee could vote, my knee would say just 4.5. But I haven't decided for sure yet. I'm at Jenkins Shelter, and there is just a long stretch with no water today. Look at the turtle! Oh my goodness! It's my first turtle! It's a root ball reroute. This is a very pretty spot right here. Love it. I just ran into two lashers, long ass section hikers, named Slush Puppy and Sunshine. I met them yesterday and I was expecting to see them again today, so it's nice, and I'm pretty sure they'll catch up to me again. They are really lovely. My body is feeling pretty good. My left knee is feeling okay. It is before noon, and if I were gonna camp near water and only go 4.5 miles, I would be stopping now. I do not want to do that. So I'm going the 13.5 total to the next shelter. If I make it in time to this little store, I can get some orange juice and maybe something else there. It's pretty unlikely that I'll make it, and I don't want to push myself and then hurt my knee or anything else. I just hiked 2 miles in just under an hour, and the reason I could do that is because it was a little over 700 feet of ascent, and I can push on the up because I can use my leg muscles and it doesn't hurt my knees. And there was only like 40 feet of descent, and there was part of it I had to slow down for. So I'm feeling really good today, and I'm just going to keep taking it easy on the downhill and pushing on the uphill. Hey guys, this is Slush Puppy and Sunshine. Hi. And you guys are out for a section hike. A long ass section hike.
Lashing.
They've heard me mention lashes before.
Nice.
Where did you guys start?
I started in Damascus.
Okay.
And I had already done that section, so I started about 50 miles north of Damascus.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome. So I have crossed paths with these two like a few times, and we wanted to document so that we don't forget.
Absolutely.
Woo! It's been great.
Look at this green baby pine cones. They're so cute, and I am not sure that I can recall ever seeing pine cones like this. Oh, and up at the top, they're little teeny baby ones. I noticed them because I'm stopped at this view. It's the first place there's been an opening, which looks like there was either a fire or some sort of disease. A lot of trees are naked, and it is really, really hot today. I've got a road walk today. Apparently there's about a half a mile of gravel road, and then I will be at the Bresci Mountain Outpost, where I think I can get a burger. I think I am making it in time before they close. The word on the street is that sometimes they close at 2 o'clock. So if that has happened, I am out of luck. But I am really, really looking forward to some orange juice, maybe a burger. I've really been pushing to make this within the limits of what my knee can handle. I've hiked over 10 miles today and I feel good. That is some loud road noise down there. I made it. They're open. I'm very, very happy about my bacon burger. And then I'm having my orange juice. And I made it with time to spare. Whew. In addition to my burger and my juice, I decided on another V8. This is a theme. And Nutter Butters and some knockoff Fritos. So I'm gonna put the Fritos in a Ziploc. So good. They close in like 5 minutes, so I'm almost out of here. So I met a section hiker, and she had this extra head net for bug net. Yay! And so I now have one to replace the one I lost this morning. The trail provides. This is a funny little piece of trail right here. There's the highway down below. After my bacon burger, V8, orange juice, washing my hands 4 times, I feel like $1,000,000. 2.2 miles to the shelter. Whew! This looks like a rough adventure. Well, it turns out that trail up the hill was not the AT. The trail is still on the road. I don't know why that white blaze is on that tree. This is definitely confusing. And as soon as I was walking up the hill, I was like, this is not like any other place on the AT that I've been. Felt very dangerous. So it's looking promising on the road. And there I did find a white blaze on the road. Wow. This does not look fun. We just saw a black bear. It's the first time that I've seen a bear. And it noticed us and then it turned around and ran the other way. And it's in a section where some other hikers were saying they saw reports, we've seen bears. So here we are. I'm on the side trail to the shelter. It's about 1/4 mile, so it's longer than most. And then the water source is apparently pretty far away from the shelter as well, but this is a stretch of the trail with very little water. I just met a hiker at the turnoff who was not planning to stay here and didn't realize how far he would have to go to get water. And I still had nearly 2 liters from having filled up at Brushy Mountain Outpost. So I gave him almost all my water so he could keep hiking. And I just figure, we pay it forward. I got the head bug net, and he got water, and we help each other out. It's a great community. In the app Far Out, there are a lot of reports of bear interactions. Now I'm on the trail to the water, which apparently is 0.2 downhill. But given the available water sources, this is still a good choice. And it's like a faucet. Here is my tent upside down. It is damp, and it has been slightly damp for about 3 days. And so it's starting to stink a little bit, and I'm wanting it to dry out. But it's not really, and I need to set it up. So definitely tomorrow I need to lay it out in the sun. I'm putting my bear vault far away from camp. I read in Far Out that at the next shelter 2 days ago, a hiker caught a bear trying to get into his bear vault and scared it off. But wow, there is some bear activity here in this area. So there's safety in numbers, but there's only one other person at this shelter. He's sleeping in the shelter. I'm sleeping in my tent. I'm very pleased with how my knee did today. Very, very happy. It felt a lot better. And I actually hiked a total of over 14 miles, counting the side trail here to the shelter and the water. And my knee did okay. I'm not limping. And the uphills, I felt strong on the uphills, and I just took it nice and easy on the downhills. So that's my plan going forward. Hoping for the best with my recovery. My tent is all set up and ready to go. This is me realizing that I had food in my tent with me. Oh my God. So I keep my snacks for the day in my fanny pack. I also keep my lip balm and sunscreen in there. Part of my evening routine is removing all my smellables from my fanny pack and putting them in my bear vault. And I totally forgot to do that. Oh my God. Here I am in the dark, coming to add them. All my smellables are now in there. I do not have food in there. Oh, cannot believe I am out in the pitch black, putting my things in my bear